When people ask me what are the three most important issues facing the Congress, I always say the same thing: our children, our children, our children.
Meanwhile, it's not just Chicago. Pay attention to this. Public schools all over the country are under attack.
You wake up every morning and you know that kids are getting a really crappy education right now.
Reaching those goals is the aim of a strategy that we call America 2000, a crusade for excellence in American education.
Either the kids are getting stupider every year, or something is wrong in the education system.
Because education is a critical national security issue for our future, and politics must stop at the schoolhouse door.
I'm announcing our intention to make a major new investment, more than $1.3 billion, in this year's budget to continue the race to the top. Over $4 billion in the Recovery Act to promote improvements in schools.
Among 30 developed countries, we rank 25th in math and 21st in science.
I think we can relate this back to education and how we are continuing to try to strive to...
It's time to come together to get it done so that we can truthfully say in America, no child will be left behind.
Those SOBs in the complex are still at it. The only answer they have is, we need more money. Oh, the children. Do it for the children. They do their little Tiny Tim routine and tell all the adults they're greedy scumbags unless they cough up more dough to help old Tiny. Well, let me clue you in on something. The only greedy scumbags are the ones asking for more. I used to live in the complex. I even used to believe in it. Till I got zipped. Then I saw the truth. The complex wasn't there for me, but I was there for it. I was its sustenance. Almost $80 billion a year for the Department of Education. For what? Nothing ever gets better. It only gets more expensive. A lot more expensive. Now, how the hell you invent robots that perform heart valve surgery while pouring a scotch and giving a foot massage? Or go from a $10,000 cell phone stuffed in a bag that barely worked and weighed a ton to a $99 iPhone with a person living inside.
Hello, this is Siri. May I help you?
But you're telling me it costs 3 times as much to teach a kid English, math, or... Well, what if I told you the point of public education wasn't education, but power and greed? Think about it. You force everyone in America to pay into a monopoly run by politicians, union leaders, and educational blowhards. They indoctrinate kids to be dependent followers instead of free-thinking leaders so they don't grow up to question the insane and dishonest cycle they are victims of.
Hey! Teacher! Leave them kids alone!
Kids living and dying by the zip. It doesn't matter what your passions are or where you fit in. All that matters is your zip code. Hey, Jimmy, you into sports there, buddy? Well, guess what? You got zipped to the art school with old Mrs. Matilda. She's 90, hard of hearing, and thinks you're her long-lost lover from World War II. But guess what? She has tenure. So put your football away and get out your chapstick. Oh, Tina, you into math? Well, isn't that nice? Too bad your zip code says you're going to Crap Hole High, where the other kids from not-so-well-off families get to go and worry about trying not to get their ass kicked instead of following their dreams. It's called the cycle of poverty. Enjoy it. Oh, and what is it that you want? Let's see what the complex is going to take from you. Oh, look, little band geek has a flute. Isn't that cute? We don't do band here, dork. That isn't part of the curriculum. Now get ready to get your ass kicked for the next 3 years. They tried to medicate me, said I had ADD. This was war. Something closer to PTSD, maybe. Bullied and bored every day, I couldn't take it there. It was the 7th level of hell. I swore I would seek my vengeance against the complex, so no one else gets zipped again. Someone once said to me that education is too important to have anyone run it but the government. I say it's too important to let the government do it. The idiots in the government have a monopoly on the mail and manage to lose billions every year. I don't think so. I'd rather rely on nonprofits, churches, Apple, Google, and others to run schools and let kids choose the right place for them. I'll bet on the people who made the iPhone and robot surgeon bartender masseuses. You can have your public complex back. Oh, wouldn't it be glorious? All those kids transferring from Crap High to a place just for them.
But Mr. Harlan, what do we do about the pig monsters in our way?
I don't know. Gandhi?
Even I would go to war over this, Harlan. Play it for all the children. Play it with fury. The parents will follow. Play.
To my final and most important point, which is why, at least in my opinion, NEA and its affiliates are such effective advocates. Despite what some among us would like to believe, it is not because of our creative ideas. It is not because of the merit of our positions. It is not because we care about children, and it is not because we have a vision of a great public school for every child. NEA and its affiliates are effective advocates because we have power. And we have power because there are more than 3.2 million people who are willing to pay us hundreds of millions of dollars in dues each year because they believe that we are the unions that can most effectively represent them, the unions that can protect their rights and advance their interests as education employees.
What can I do? Mom and Dad, I need help from you. Sound of the bell, it's ringing in my head. The complex from hell, knock the pig monster dead. They've been